That's it. That's the game. That's the game right there. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I was like, you know what? I wasn't worried after game one. You know what? I was like, dang. Like, they were making all them threes in the fourth quarter in game one. NBA record. And everybody was like, oh, Celtics locked them down. They absolutely destroyed them. I'm like, let's be real. It's like, they're not making 9 fourth quarter threes again. And you know what? They didn't even, like, the Warriors, they forget the Warriors have the second rated defense in the NBA. It's absolutely insane. The second rated defense in the NBA, they always disrespect us like we're 10th or 20th in defense. Like, we're still a great defensive team. Keeping a team like the Celtics to 88 points is not easy. Especially when they have their two best players going like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Well, at least Jason Tatum had it going. Jaylen Brown was 5 of 17. Oh, dang. Jaylen Brown was like, he had like the first 13 points for the Celtics to start the game. He had 4 points outside of that first quarter. That's insane. He had 4 points outside of the first quarter. And, JT at 28. They said Jason Tatum has a good game. They were going to win this. I was like, come on, man. Come on. Like, that just means nobody else gets shots. And the Warriors actually guarded Al Horford this game. He looked like an absolute bum. I'm not even going to lie. He didn't look good at all. He looked absolutely trash this game because they guarded him on the perimeter instead of giving him pull-up threes. Like, he was just shooting them open every single time. And they were going in. This game, he was a negative 15 with 8 rebounds and 2 points and 2 fouls and 2 turnovers this game. They were just absolutely swarming them. Rob Williams. Rob doesn't look good. Yeah, Derek White wasn't hitting. He hits. Oh, I feel like he hits every open three. He does. Derek White's pretty good, but yeah, Steph. They're still playing drop coverage for some reason on Steph Curry. Even though he shot 9 for 21, like it was a good 9 for 21. Like, he shot well. I felt like he had like 30 something. He was getting so many open looks, and he was on fire in that third. That was insane. He hit that shot, and then obviously Jordan Poole ended it off. That's what we needed today. 17 points. Even though he got most of it in overtime and in the garbage time, but that's what we need from JP. We need at least 15 to 17, at least 14 points from him off the bench. And he hit those 2 back-to-back threes to pretty much end the game. It was over when he made that half-court shot, bro. That was insane. I jumped out of my seat and I was just like, hey, that's who he is. I was like, oh, step back. Oh, that's in. I was like, and then when I was like, oh, that was crazy. That was. And I like that Andre didn't play tonight. He noticed that, well, he wanted to spread out the minutes, and I like that because Gary, he looked like he didn't miss a beat. He did not miss a beat. He didn't miss a beat at all. What did he have tonight? 7 points, 3-3 shooting, 1-1 from 3. I heard a report that Gary wasn't going to shoot the ball this game. He made this 3. He made his open 3. And he's still good with his layups. He didn't look rusty. Well, it was just his arm. It wasn't his leg. So he was still obviously able to put up, condition himself. It was in his legs. It was his arm. So he was still able to condition himself and everything, which was great. And that's a blessing. That is a real blessing. I'm not going to lie. Gary Payton back in this series. Because he's played incredible defense. Even though Tatum and Brown, he played great defense on both of them. But you got to give them credit. Give those guys credit in that first half. They were hitting some tough shots. And Gary's just shorter. Gary is just shorter than them. And he's hitting tough shots. And shout out to Andrew Wiggins as well. Even though he had 11, he missed about 5 layups this game. He should have actually been 9 for 12 this game with like 20-something points. But he missed 4 point-blank layups, easy layups this game. And I was kind of worried because they were missing layups early. They missed 5 free throws and 5 open layups in that first quarter. The first quarter. And the Warriors were somehow up after the quarter. I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy. And Celtics, they still fight. It's like they're never out of it. This is the NBA Finals, but I kind of felt like they were going to win after they were up in that first quarter after all that they've done wrong. And they play great defense because they are the second-rated defense in the NBA. And before Draymond got injured, they were playing like an all-time defensive team before he got injured. And, you know what, Clay, obviously Kevin Looney Dog, he's incredible. Well, he might win Finals MVP. But someone I'm disappointed in Clay. He's just all the way off, man. He made 3 shots in the second half of this game. He made 1 3 in the second this whole game. Like 1 in the third. 4 for 19 and 1 8 from 3. Like, you know what? It's probably hard. He's playing Jaylen Brown. He's got to guard Jaylen Brown on one end, and then he's got to give them 20 points on the other end. We can't do this again. They can't do that again, though. I know it was spread out scoring, but they need Clay to have at least 20 next game. They want to win. And I believe they'll win that because they're always a great third quarter team, and they outscored the Celtics 35-14 in the third quarter. That was they just absolutely destroyed. You know what? It was looking like they were gonna pull away, and then Jason Tatum and somebody else hit like 2 back-to-back threes, and I was kind of scared it was a 6-point game. I was like, wow. I was like, oh man, not this again. They choked it. They choked the opportunity to go up big, and then the Warriors respond with a casual 25-2 run to end the quarter. I was like, wow. Man, that's crazy. And yet again, holding a team like the Celtics to 88 points is not easy. Like, that's deep. That is a great defensive game. And Draymond, people are all complaining about him podcasting. You know what? If he's gonna do this, give us 9, 7, and 5, and his stat line doesn't tell you everything. Telling the guys to communicate on defense, getting in people's heads, but getting in their head, like mentally frustrating them, and he did. He should have got. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm glad the refs are like that they don't just eject him, because he should have been out in that second quarter. I'm not gonna lie, he should have been gone in that second quarter. But I'm glad that they do that. I'm glad they're lenient with the technical fouls, and they're not just you're out, because he is such a great momentum shifter, man. When he gets going, like his energy gets up, it's over. It's over for the other team. It feels like every time. Bielitsa came in and gave us huge minutes. That was crazy. Bielitsa coming in, he played great defense on everyone. They tried to go at Bielitsa, and he was standing his ground. He's like, nah, he about to just go past me. He got in his defensive stance, even though he's kind of wonky how he stands in his defense. Like, he gets in his defensive stance, and he was guarding Tatum and Pritchard and Derek White, and he was contesting shots at the rim. I was really excited, and he had a few layups this game. I really like that from Bielitsa. If he can do that in this series, that'd be great. Otto didn't have to play a lot of minutes this game. He gave us 1 and 1 from 3. And obviously his impact goes beyond the game too. He's a great rebounder. He's a great rebounder. But he is a great offensive and defensive rebounder though. Like, that is something he does really well. Otto had 3 steals this game. Wow. Well, yeah, that's something too. Wow. Yeah, he had some nice steals this game. And they didn't allow the Celtics. I believe that they didn't believe the Celtics could beat them in that game 1, especially after the third quarter. They were like, I felt like, me too, I was kind of feeling cocky after the 3 quarters in game 1. I was like, wow, this is over. We're winning this in 4. Because I was like, we're just outplaying them. They're still playing drop coverage on Steph Curry, and they did it this game too. But they were like, nah, we're not just gonna get punked. And the Warriors felt like, and they stole it because the Warriors felt like they didn't match up with them well. They were like, wow, we're destroying them. And the Celtics, they just caught fire in that fourth quarter and hit an NBA record 9 threes, and that's how it's 1-1. Warriors got to steal it. They are in a record 26 consecutive series where they've won a road game, and I believe they'll win game 3. They win game 3. It really is over in 5. I still have Warriors in 5. Like, don't get me wrong. I still got the Warriors in 5. That was a fluke game. I'm not going to say it was a fluke, but they got hot. They got hot in that game 1. I believe it still should be 2-0, but it's all right. It's okay. That was game 2, though. That was game 2. I loved it from everybody. Everybody contributed. I need Clay to step up a lot more. I need him to hit more shots, more open shots, get to the rim more. Don't hit fadeaway shots. We need you next game, Clay. We need you, Clay. We need you, Clay. And we can't miss that many layups. Wiggins, too, he missed a lot of layups. But that's it for me, though. That's it for me. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos. I'll be going live in Game 3, though. I couldn't go live today. My bad, but yeah, I'll go live for Game 3. And that's it for me. I'll see y'all in the garden. No, I'm not actually going, but that's where the Warriors will be. Peace out. Peace out. Like and subscribe. Like this video.